Well, schools all over Wisconsin are seeing a shortage of teachers in their lower K-9 grade levels. However, educators from LCOOU Ojibwe University have been working to develop a program they hope fills some of those gaps. Northern News Now's Isabella Zadra tells us about this newly approved degree program and what it could also do in terms of diversity in Wisconsin classrooms.
LCOOU in Hayward, Wisconsin provides education that advances historical aspects of the Ojibwe people. Now, with their newest degree program in elementary and middle school education, they're looking to teach future K-9 educators how to do the same.
With special sort of attention on project-based learning, land-based learning, and especially our Ojibwe language.
The program was approved in February. It focuses on teaching future educators how to integrate cultural schooling into any classroom setting by using indigenous knowledge systems. Christy Phillips, the education director of LCOOU, looks forward to the opportunities the program will bring for all educators, not just those of Native American descent. Although the program is being offered at an Ojibwe university, she said any budding teacher's career could benefit from the curriculum. It allows them to see the world of nurturing children from a different cultural lens.
Even though it feels really like, oh, this is only for Native people, really you don't know American history unless you know Native American history, because we're so intertwined in the fabric of America that what we're offering here is good for all people to know.
The program will also show support after graduation.
Oh, we have 90% graduation rate. Well, that's good. I want to say the same, but I also want to say we have a 90% teacher retention in the field.
Phillips hopes this new degree will help fill the teaching shortage while providing representation in a classroom setting. In Hayward, Isabella Zadra, Northern News Now.
Thank you, Isabella. Applications for the programs opened up in early February. Classes for enrolled students will start this fall.
An annual event